on YouTube. We should be back in action on YouTube. Give it a second. It's more that I'm super anxious about them. Like, what makes you super anxious about them? Just the fact, like, for me, sometimes it's the fact that I have them, but is there more? Well, I don't sleep much. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. If I stressed about it, I would be a mess. Yeah. I'm trying to avoid being stressed about things, finding my way around it. Just them being on the calendar. Yep, their existence. Yeah. Yeah. I've got some on my calendar, and it does agitate me, but, like, I'm trying to figure out how to adapt to that. Oh, shit. Glass stuff. No. It's showing me that I'm trubbish at this. Absolute rubbish. Let's see. I just sleep when I can and I don't sweat it. If I'm up, then I find things to do. Yeah. Yeah. I get to a point where if I'm trying to sleep and it just goes on too long, I'm like, nope. Clearly this sleep was not meant to be productivity time or video game time. Whichever one strikes me most. So I sometimes forget to take my medicine, so I took it after not taking it for a while, and the next day I was having really bad anxiety. After not taking it for a while, next day I was having a really bad anxiety. That is something that's common, like if you're like taking a medicine, forget to take it for like a day or two, and then start taking it again. Like, your body's trying to course correct and it's not fully meeting its needs. It's one of those things where it's like you got to take it steadily on a regular basis, make sure that it is constantly in your system in a stable way. I do find that if I put on a documentary, I fall asleep during that. Lol. Turn on the Ken Burns. Depending on what documentary I put on, the subject matter leaks into my dreams. Oof. Yeah, never mind. Historical documentaries gotta go out. Any deep sea documentaries? Who's down there? Oh, that's cute. Oh, right. I've got objects I gotta turn into this guy. Yeah, no, if there's a documentary on or anything with spoken words, I'm less likely to... Same, I have to have it quiet, but I'll, like, have some, like, comedy on leading up to it. And sometimes I can fall asleep while that's happening, but usually I have to turn it off, and then I can drop out. Yeah, I'm really bad at that, lol. I forgot my medicine, even though it's sitting right in front of me all day. Oh, you silly goose. No wonder. Really bad at that. Oh, I forget my medicine even though it's sitting right in front of me all day. That's fascinating. See, because I, like, they started medicating me at like 5 with Ritalin. Like, taking meds for me has always been like super normal. Like, just like I'm completely desensitized to it, frankly. So when people struggle with it, I feel really bad because it's so important. Like it's so important to like be taking it consistently. Otherwise, it's like putting fuel in your car only sometimes, and then expecting it to run correctly. But it's a type of refueling that people just aren't used to. It's got to be like food. watching a documentary about ants one time and spent several hours dreaming I was running around a giant anthill with big ant. No. No, that's the worst, Sue. That's the worst. That's a nightmare. That's some Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I did love that movie, but that's a nightmare. I need noise, but not word noise. Gotcha, like white noise. I also like soft rain to sleep. Aw, that's pleasant. I usually just listen to the AC, or if it's not going, then I put on brown noise. Oh, okay. I like green noise. I know what brown noise is, but every time I hear someone say brown noise, the idea it's the sounds of people pooping runs around in my head. Oh my god. There's gotta be, that's porcelain noise. Not white noise. White noise and green noise hurts. Really? I wonder why. I'm very into the outdoors. I sometimes like my bedtime stories, and I also enjoy having my star projector on. That's adorable. The star projector is adorable. I have one of those, but I didn't put it together. I just haven't felt whimsical enough, I guess. I love that they're all named after colors. How's pink noise for you? What, is pink noise a thing? I need that indigo noise. Okay, I need you, Trubbish. The star projector would be the bomb diggity. Yeah. I've got one somewhere in one of these boxes. Probably in the ones over there. What else do I need? Who else? God, what's your goddamn name? Ariyama? Or whatever, the Priev, and then... Naka, okay, yeah, is this, what are you? Who are you? Sir. Identify yourself. Makuhita. God, completely forgot what your name was. I haven't heard it enough to make a decision. Same, because I have never heard of it until this moment. I think we should all have a star projector as a base requirement. Honestly, it should be a standard issue to every citizen. Okay, I need knockoff Pikachu. But punching. I need punching Pikachu. Looks like Makuhita, but isn't. Do I even have them yet? Crush a Lepa Berry. Try talking to Torchit. Try talking to Zubat. Go inside the ship. Gather vegetables. We should come up with a list of things that should be a standard citizen issue. I think just like there should just be a lot of education involved in that too. And like it might not be like it might not be like here's a crate and here's your stuff. It might be like, hey, this I'm buying whatever phone I would prefer to buy with my government issue card. And like everyone gets a phone, a laptop, and they can just go out and buy it. Because I know people would be suspicious if they're like, the government, like a government agent hands you a laptop. It doesn't have the same vibe as the government says, you deserve to have a laptop and a phone. These are the basic needs of this society. Like, charge us, send us the bill. If you got any problems, we'll let you know. Or here's your mandatory 2 weeks of canning and preserving classes. Just having those classes, yeah. Yeah, that would be awesome. Financial literacy. Child raising. Imagine how many childhoods could have been saved with mandatory child rearing classes. Dude, I love my star projector. My only issue is that the stars will fade out every couple seconds naturally. Oh. You should get a second star projector. And then use both of them at the same time. For maximum overstimulation. Or just a series of home economics. A ton of that, yeah, absolutely. And cooking. Housing should be a right. Yep, in my opinion, too many people living on the damn streets when there are houses that could easily be fixed up and handed out for less than what I pay in rent. Yep, and I wouldn't be here struggling and stressing about rent. And all that nonsense. I'm trying to figure out some long-term solutions, programs-wise, as far as getting that secured while I get my head together and try to find steady work and build this thing. How's people who struggle to find work should be entitled to retraining and education. Yep. Housing, food, medical care, education. Yeah, and education at any age too. I think that's really important. Like, I don't care how old you are. If you want to learn something, we should let you and encourage you. And if you want to be a full-time student, we should, like, make that possible for you. And entitled to stipends to move to areas that have more work. That's true. I do love that. And then, like, in that sense, you, like, have moving costs covered as well as part of that. Hold up. My grandma and grandpa on my mom's side would can their food they grew in the garden until doctors and family members made them stop because they got too old to do it. Aww. They just, like, it's like too much, like, stress on their health, or like wouldn't be able to do it completely. No more strength. That sucks that they couldn't do it anymore. But that's so cool that they just kept it up. Just kept it going and going and going until they literally could not. My dad had to prove he earned $6K a month just for one apartment. For $6K, most rundown houses could be easily fixed. What the fuck? Yeah, what the hell? Yeah. Madness. And like, the housing bubbles need to implode and housing needs to be completely restructured as a right. It's all brainwashing by greedy mega rich people. Yup. Yep. I despise the economic nightmare that this country has devolved into. And the sick and elderly should be entitled to in-home support, or they should pay loved ones to do the support. Absolutely. That was something Leah was struggling with, and her mom, and I don't know what's happening with that now. But yeah. Like, that shouldn't have to be something that we stress about and something that is financially exploited. Listen here, Professor Tangrowth. Appraise this and bring me joy. Please. A Wobbuffet Wobbler. Well, that is whimsical. Yeah, it's too much of this country is designed to make people destitute and scared and hopeless and a slave to systems. Cotton cycles. Do not know what it's gonna take to get drastic change around here. And just have no idea. Twisted spoon. So many of these thingamajigs. I love how they're called light clay. I love how they call it relics, but like a tin can. I used to have an inflatable wobble toy. It was a penguin, and there's videos of young me smacking the crap out of it. I love those. They're so fun and just perfect for getting someone's aggression out on. That footage must be adorable as fuck. And I think disabled and retired people should be able to have a certain reasonable amount in savings and own a home within a reasonable amount without risking their benefits. Yeah, 100%. Absolutely agreed. It's baffling that we have to say these things, these like extremely reasonable policies for basic human decency. And the only reason we say this is there's some vulture-like class determined to exploit everyone to the nth degree. Drives me absolutely crazy. The Native Americans need to take this entire place back over. I never fixed that, huh? I mean, if you have an $8 million home and want food stamps, some discussion needs to take place, absolutely. But if you own a home that's around the average home medium, you should be able to keep it with no penalty. Yeah. Yeah, you should be able to have a home and eat. And not have to, like, worry about keeping, like... It's crazy. I've been lucky here where... our, like, food stamp situation, like, I'm actually pretty much covered as far as food goes. And so, for, like, other stuff, my mom tends to help me. And then, of course, everyone's generous donations. Shout out to basically everyone here. All of y'all year ones, too. What? Oh, okay. I personally support universal basic income for all, not just disabled folks. The people who try to prove it doesn't work leave out major info in their proof. Yep. It will work. It's just greedy people want it so that they can control more people. People have UBI. People will be less enslaved to their situations with toxic jobs and corporations. Speaking of disabilities, the ADA was signed into law 36 years ago, starting on the 26th of July. It's scary to think that I'm older than the ADA. I was born into a world that was not protecting my disability rights. Oy. And I think if they have limits to the value of the home, there can be appeal and exceptionability in case of weird situations. Good solutions. I don't know what proof they would have it doesn't work because it does work. Yeah, it's... I mean, in the most modern and corrupt way, the proof can be stuff like, here's a study created by a think tank that was with a result that confirms their bias, and is totally not paid by the people who want to keep things the same and exploitable. So yeah, proof without proof. People claim it causes everyone to stop working and leave it at that, but that only lasts 2 weeks to a month before everyone goes back to work. They claim that because they think that is what would happen. No results show that. And I mean, yeah, like, if you suddenly have secure in, like, oh, I now know I have universal basic income. I have for certain that after a lifetime of not having that, yeah, you're gonna take a break for 2 to 4 weeks. I highly encourage that. Reset your system. Let people goddamn live. Oh god, right. All of humanity is in space. That's just how things are around here. Wah. Rock smash. Copper. I just need to get some sort of like some billionaire that saw 3 ghosts in the night and changed their entire soul. I need them to start watching the stream, and then they can donate me their entire wealth, and then I can, God help, God willing, fix this goddamn country. Let me, there we go. The closest they have to poor results is in UK. They have problems where they have large percentage of the people on the dole smashed together in a small area. They don't provide emotional support, occupational support. They are bored and they teach each other to just sit. So they started mixing the people with benefits with the rest of the society, and that seemed to stop that crap. Oh. Interesting. Sort of akin to the theory that you're the, like, sum of the 5 people you spend the most time with. And then if your community is inclined to sit, then you'll probably sit. Not even out of laziness, but out of, like, monkey see, monkey do, and, like, holding community. Lol, you could I've been trying. Just wish I had the income to make shit happen. So it's important, if we do it full needs support, we also need to do some sort of gentle encouragement to do things to keep busy. Yeah. I do think people are more inclined to do stuff out of sheer boredom than people give them credit. And, like, I think people also underestimate our willingness to self-police. Like, I'm positive that the people who are staying productive under this would create community groups and support groups to help bridge that gap. Damn it, speaking of gaps that need to be bridged. Good job. Damn it. People tend to be more inclined to find a meaning. But we don't take shit from others when we have the ability to say no without repercussions. I would encourage you to look up a program they put into place in Dallas, Texas. Of all places, yeah, that's wild. It was the program they tried to help the homeless, and it almost completely removed Dallas's homeless issue. What the fuck? Good ideas being implemented in Dallas, Texas? In my America? Well, more likely than I could have possibly thought. I know, Texas. Who knew? Didn't know they were capable. There's this whole corner of this island. But let me surf. There we go. Boop, boop, boop. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah. How do I want to solve the bridge issue here? This thing's way, way, way out of the way. I know that Austin is super liberal, but Dallas is becoming like Austin in recent years. Oh. That's good news. Hopefully it'll have some impact on the elections, if we're allowed to have elections anymore. Oh, I have no memory of this place, said Gandalf. Okay. Spit out. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Simply not what I was trying to do. Dallas drastically reduced. Okay, hold up. Dallas drastically reduced street homelessness using the REAL Real-Time Rehousing Initiative and the Street to Home program, led by the lead agency Housing Forward and a network of local partners. These programs helped thousands of individuals exit the streets and successfully eliminated downtown encampments. That is awesome. It's really, realistically, we should not be having a homelessness problem. We shouldn't really be having any of these problems of wants and need. It's all just capitalism bleeding everyone dry. And then eliminating programs and fighting these programs. God, fucking infuriates me. And now years later, it's still working. Hell yeah. One guy I watch about politics portrays Austin as an altar of Texas. That is hilarious. This is my Austin Sona. Like, my dad hates when I talk about homelessness. He acts like everybody just gets a house or is able to get into shelters. Yeah, your parents seem deeply out of touch with the world and each other and themselves. And I feel bad for all of y'all. It's always baffling to see adults, like, hating being presented with the facts. It's like, isn't this how the world works? Through facts? Through shit that's real? All these good people don't work and still get nice houses with flat screen TVs. It's a livable house, and all TVs are flat. Now all TVs are flat. So what the hell do you want? Hold up. They basically decided to give them housing first, then after they are housed, they focus on care. That's how it should be. Each person gets a social worker and mental health caseworker. Excellent. A proper little team. And behavior problems are addressed immediately with support and options. It sounds so reasonable, and I'm just pray that one day we can find this widespread or even standard in every country, in every state. Right? All TVs are flat. Literally, Lamau. They're all flat. Let's see. Some people, if you think that if you are poor, you should suffer and not have much at all. He just thinks suffering is noble. It's some of the dumbest shit. I hate that shit. Hold up. When he first introduced Austin as a character in his sketches, it was him dressing as Texas, but holding his cowboy hat instead of wearing it. And then Texas, taking back control, was putting on the cowboy hat. Just taking off a cowboy hat and regaining your sanity, and then putting on a cowboy hat and losing your sanity. The most cursed cowboy hat. They even have social workers that go in and help someone who is homeless and whose mind isn't very organized. They help them clean, organize, and take care of themselves in housing. What the hell? This entire country needs this level of thoughtfulness and care. Oof. Sorry, y'all. I need to be right back. I've got a bit of a headache, and I need to get some painkillers. And they proved it work. Yeah, we got to do that everywhere. And it was affordable. Yep, the costs of truly solving a problem are much cheaper than ignoring the problem, neglecting the problem, and letting the problem rot and die. But no, because fuck poor people. Nah. Oh, we really need to start dragging these decision makers out into the street and then beating the hell out of them with bats and lead pipes. I'll be right back. Back. So much cheaper than sending all these people to jails. Yes. Unfortunately, there's a huge monetary incentive to send people to jails. So, what is it? There's the school to prison pipeline, but yeah, jail, sending people to jail is the modern path to slavery, because that's the only exception in the amendment that ended slavery. If you're a prisoner, you can be enslaved. We need to fix that part. But there's that, where there's that nobility in suffering, there's also the, like, you must suffer for your crimes, when a lot of these crimes are rooted not in malice, but in trauma, damage, etc., societal consequences, poverty, capitalism. Oh no, because we send if we send people to jail, then all the private jail companies make tons of money. Don't we want that? No, we do not. We do not. Yeah, the private prison a private for-profit prison should not be a thing. So many things should not be for-profit. It drives me insane. It's been unbearable being a relatively sane person and seeing how unreasonably insane the world has a tendency to be. And I'm just like, oh, my hair's on fire. My hair's on fire and my nerves are on fire and I can't fix any of it. But we keep pushing as a group, not solo. That's my problem, is I just never been great on group action because hyper-independence is a trauma response. One I'm trying to unlearn. Agreed, it should not exist. Yeah, private prisons. Private military is another one where it's like, what are you doing? Aren't we just letting people... Isn't this just warlords with extra steps? Oh, what the hell is this? A chic street light. This street light is chic. Since I drew Aoxy, I should draw Walton next. I love drawing my OCs. Aw, and we love seeing that. Am I saying the name right? Aoxy? That's how I've been saying it. Plus, I got some mechanical pencils now. Hell yeah. What type? Dude, what happened? Welcome back. I was having technical issues. I had the audacity to try to adjust my OBS setup, and then to fix it, I had to uninstall and then reinstall and then rebuild my vertical scene. It was annoying. I've been waiting all day. Sorry, dude. It's, technical issues. Classic OBS bullshit. His name is more like Oxy. Okay. Oxy. Ah. My rock smash isn't powerful enough. I've just been wandering around, copying my mons, trying to explore. But I think I want to make bridge. Where does this go? Does this go anywhere of any value? No? I'm gonna talk to the Miller Thomas business about building my brand. Good. Some insights. Tired of standing. Very tired of standing. I'm gonna have to log out of this chat for now. My kids want to play a game and I can't run both. No worries. Have fun with your kids. Happy to have you here, Sue. And thanks for all your help. It's a blessing to have you here. Hope you have fun. Bye, Sue. Always good to see her. Whose house just has steel drums just chilling? I don't think they would let me use my paper cutout format because it looks unprofessional. I mean, if you started making the paper cutouts at a higher quality, that would change things. Oh, wait. What? I think you should, like, create prototypes of improved versions. Maybe I should reach out to my old creative writing teacher to see if she could help me out with my home situation. That would be lovely. Because we gotta get you the fuck out of that, man. I wish I was at a level in my streaming career where I could just solve your problem. But I'm still early. Everyone like, comment, subscribe, and donate. One day I can just help people how I wanna. They may force me to use CGI animation, which I don't know much about because I didn't go to college. You can just look at tutorials online for 3D modeling, CGI animation, and all that. Everything you need is online and on YouTube. What do you mean make them higher quality? I can't draw them. I mean, different quality of materials. I mean, South Park used proper cutouts of like construction paper. You got lots of material options. But yeah, Caden, I hope you can just find somewhere to go because... And soon. Do you have any income at all or no? I could look into nonprofits or potential better housing options for you too. From what I know, no income. Yeah. Okay, I can't go that way, so... I can't go this way, right? I can for a little bit. I'm gonna do this. Hold up, hold up. I mean, income. I don't even have a bank account or an ID because my parents won't get me one. Yes, which I consider sus and infantilizing. And I'll hopefully be working on getting my driver's permit soon. Literal financial abuse. Sorry, Caden. Always a bummer to have, like, be like, hey, this is a form of abuse, and then being like, oh, damn it. And you have to recontextualize your whole fucking life. It's the worst. Yeah, I think getting, like, getting a state ID is like a pre-driver's license, driver's license. And then with that, you could get a bank account. With that, you could get a PayPal and any other things that you could want. You could establish your own financials and, like, legal security. I've never had a driver's license. Yeah, my friend is gonna take me to go get that stuff. Hell yes, thank God. Please, oh God. The state ID would be faster than a driver's license. Yeah, I've only ever had state IDs. Very simple to get. It's just a matter of, like, can you get your birth certificate? Can you get your, like, social security number? And, like, if your parents aren't going to give you that, like, that's identity abuse. I don't know. What would you even call that at that point? Paperwork abuse? Hold up. So another weekend I was on another autistic person stream. It took me a long time to get for him to get my email from the stream to call me. And not trying to be rude, but I think he was on a low part of the spectrum. Okay. And now he's got my contact and he keeps contacting me and he's kind of annoying. What should I do? I don't want to hurt his feelings. I blocked him for now. I mean, what makes him annoying? I've been asked where I lived, and I told him that's private information. He told me where he lives. He's putting out personal information like that. He doesn't even need to be online. That is a reckless decision. You have a disability, that's disabled abuse too. Yeah, I'm autistic, possibly ADHD, lol. Yeah. I don't know. Whoever you have in your area who can help you get these things that let you have independence that they clearly are not letting you have. But yeah, however you get out of there and wherever you go, I pray to God it's more peaceful than what you've got going now. This is just random, but I don't know about y'all, but I really do love just carving just a big straight hole through a mountain. Just have the feeling he's gonna keep spam calling me. I get emails from him. I'm not ableist. I mean, have you tried talking to him about it at all? I respect disabled people, but there are boundaries. Yeah, well, have you communicated them? Like, some people need to hear a boundary a lot or have it reinforced on a regular basis. Fortunately, it can sometimes be a hiccup with autistic people. I'm scared, that's why I came to you. You're scared of just like gently talking to him about, like, hey, I can't do this, hey, I can't do that, I'm sorry, I just not how I live. But yeah, Kaiten, we need to get you free. Oh, what the hell are these rocks? I'm about to call him and tell him. Well, that's good. Just, you know, be kind. Don't be rude. Okay. Oh, no, what? I heard a twinkling. I really just wish I was financially in a position where I could just pay for everything, and then have Caden come here, live here, transition here, low cost to no cost, and then like return to Tennessee in his most powerful form. Transition. Oh God. Can I eat these? Can I eat this? He didn't answer. Oh. Well, just give it a sec. Be patient with it. Caden returning to Tennessee like a dude with a gun. Yeah, anyway, I went over to Colorado and I exercised all of my freedoms. Do you think he might hack my Google account because my ex-boyfriend did, Colin? Might have been I had too much passwords on the account. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I mean, password security is always a good thing. I'm pretty sure it was Colin Montgomery hacking it. Well, maybe not a gun, but I might get a crossbow one day. That's dope as hell. Oh, I'm sure you can get a crossbow out here. Rock a like Walking Dead loadout. I need to get some apples. I've shot one before. It's super fun. That's cool. I haven't shot one, but I did archery as a kid, and I still have my bow from when I was a kid. I'm always a little it's old. It doesn't. It's just old, so I just irrationally worry that it's gonna break, but it seems fine. Let's see if my grandpa from my dad's side will let me have his. Ooh, that'd be sick. I tried archery and no. How come? What was both types? The crossbow type and the traditional? So I use a notebook. I'm the only thing I interact with because I love the host because they sound human talking about the history of the Whiz Kids. Gotcha. Bill contributing to the AI problem. You're the assistant. I cannot be given that level of responsibility at this time. Traditional only, but any exercise that isn't water-based is just no. Interesting. Just mobility reasons? Oh, I don't know how to use buttons. Oop. Okay. Alright, there we go. The leppas. I need some apples. But yeah, crossbows are dope. Definitely requires less. Fair enough, exercise sucks ass. It does. I love walking though. But walking in bad weather, and summer counts as bad weather. I haven't taken any walks lately. I should start doing that again. No, it's part-time whenever you feel like giving any ideas. Or hiring. But I think part of my struggle is that I don't really do comedy work. You can still do your family thing and stream days. I won't stop you from family because family is most important. That's true. I appreciate that. Wait. Why did they... I already know what that one... Wait, why did it give me another... Okay. Never mind. Wait, where the hell am I? What the hell is this? Boop. Whoa. Can I enter? Where does this take me? What the hell? Sorry, the game the game stunned me. Walking works for me, kinda, but I gotta stop every now and then and let my legs recover. They cramp. Yeah, I have a bad knee from when I got hit by a car. That makes it so I have to like pause a little bit during walks. Go to the withered wasteland. Never. All that's just there. I was like, oh, what is this? And it's like the entrance, the basic entrance. I went back to the entrance by accident. I found the top of the entrance by accident. I have Blue's Clues and Fuller House on my show, and I realized that South Park has parodied Mickey Mouse to have sex with the Pangolion? What? Pangolin? Good lord. Dude, I also have a bad knee. Oh shit, I sometimes get pain in it, and I'm pretty sure it's from when I hurt it as a kid. Which knee? Mine is my right. My legs are too muscular is what the docs say, lol. Something about blood flow getting all the way through the thick muscle. You're simply too swole for your own blood vessels. You're getting vein blocked. I was basically playing Tomodachi Life all day. Dude, that's crazy. I considered Tomodachi Life for this stream, but I was doing stuff all day and I was drained. I do not have it in me to be creative. I have it in me to wander around. I thought you were gonna do Tomodachi Life today. I was looking forward to it. Yeah. I ended up having to do way too much today and don't have the brain for it today. I was gonna do 2 streams today. And I couldn't end up doing it because I had to do chores and errands and calls. One of those days where you wake up and there's more problems than you anticipated. Well, like big muscles equals circulation equals issues equal problem. Yeah. Wonder, I don't know, is there any way to treat that? Oh, where's my MF and Marie? Marie, oh, there. Hey, yes. Mine's my left. I fell on it and hard on the concrete. I remember it bleeding a lot, and I was under 10, so it may have fucked with it. Oh, dude. If we ever 3-legged race, it'd be hilarious because we'd have one good leg and it'd be the 3rd leg, and then our other legs are like, we're just struggling. But we got one leg in the middle that's really keeping us going. My knees are both bad. Aww. How'd that happen for you? Let's see. Start building. Leaf hut. Well, good news. The CEOs aren't splitting. Congrats. So the show is less likely to come back 20%, and it will always be under Foamtopia. The Foamtopia Empire. Oh. Are you okay, Menia? Gonna cough? Hold on. My cat's having an asthma attack. Hey. Okay, sorry about that. Hypermobility made me super flexible as a kid, and so I would show off to people. And by the age of 25, my knees were fucked. Oh my god, you overdid it, you silly goose. Oy. Let's see. Do you watch YouTube poops? There's this one of Veggie Tales called Madam Dudeberry and the Werecrackers. It's funny. Is there any way you could watch it? No, it's not the purpose of the stream. I've been considering adding reaction stuff to the channel, but the focus has been on helping people. I remember when I saw how much my leg had been bleeding when my mom carried me and sat me down in the bathroom. It was my first time. I was in shock. Good Lord, how much blood are we talking about? Sup, bro? Sup, you here, Flores? How's it going, man? Let me know if you need help with anything. Oof. Yeah, my knee injury was just from his mom carried him in her stomach. Don't we all? Oh shit, they're done. Oh, pink hand waving. That being weird. Okay. Did you go to Streamer University? I did not. I thought about applying to it, but I was like, something about this seems sus. Now, all the whispers that I've heard are not great. How is it going for them? I haven't looked. It was dripping down my leg slightly, and my mom had to go grab a wet cloth to clean it off. Classic mom move. Excellent way to staunch bleeding. I've never been in shock unless I went into it when my arm was shattered. I don't know if I did, though. It's a blur. That sounds like shock. Any bone break, you're gonna get shock. And if it was a blur, that's part of the shock. So your shock worked so good that you weren't even sure you had it. Like when you get a concussion so good that you don't even remember having it. Saw a video of April O'Neil being racist to a person. I did not approve. You did not. Quick question. Do I need to go to college to get the whiz kids at LLC or start a business? No. It's just paperwork and some money. But it would depend on what your state does. Here in Colorado, they're pretty flexible. Next time, play Geometry Dash. I've never played it, though. Meh shrug? How dare you meh shrug me? Kids break bones, kinda normal. I only broke one bone. Zoruro wants to have a contest, but I want Professor Tangrowth to look at this. It's fine. Oop. It's actually not what I wanted to show. Plunk is stinky? What are you talking about? Look at this. Look at this stuff. Isn't it neat? Wouldn't you agree this large lost relic is going to be something cool, please? Dreamer, do you still have the Operation board game on your island? Yes, I do. Dreamer University is a place where a lot of swearing on Twitch happens, but I'd say it's pretty chill. Saw some video of one guy getting hassled for seeming gay. I don't know if it was real though. And I was like, that does not seem healthy. Healthy or good. Yeah, I don't know. I got a wiggly mirror. This mirror's wiggly. Let's see, I only broke one bone too. It doesn't usually take more than that to teach kids they aren't invincible. Most kids need something like that to learn. That's true. I had mine at like 4. Wait, I thought you removed it because I requested it, but you didn't, so how come you removed Weston? Because Weston was walking around. The operation thing was just sitting in a closet, essentially. I never broke any bones. What the hell? How? My God. His power. Trying to find where that hole I made is. Yeah, I only broke my arm once when I was like 4, and it was the most hilarious thing because I was just like, I was on the second level of a 2-story piece of playground equipment. I was holding the fireman's pole thing, and I was about to go down. And I was obviously a Ghostbuster in my head and my heart. And then I look across the playground, and I see that a kid is dressed in a Ghostbuster like jumpsuit, just running around on the playground. And I'm like, oh, that's so cool. Slid right the fuck off and broke my arm. I was like, oh shit, that's so cool. Let's see. Father, can I have some more food? But you almost died of blood loss, it seems. That counts. Well, don't worry, it wasn't blood loss. Thank God. I need more food, Father. Twinkies would be nice. Hold on, let's see. Have you heard of Verity or react to it? I've heard of it. You mention it. You mention it like every time. I'm simply too powerful. I can't be afraid of it. I've seen worse in real life. Oh yeah, Graceland and Weston had their child. It's a girl, Westley. It's adorable. Westley. I was wrestling with my dad. I already told the story, I think. Oh yeah. Oof. My dad broke his nose when he was little. He was on a ladder when it fell and it smashed his... Ah. Oof. That's a blow to the face is so scary. Or any blows to the head in general, but straight to the face, like, devastating. Oh, damn it. Aw. Wiggly dinosaur. What is that one called? Opal B Dino. That's adorable. Get out. Get out. Away. Gotta relearn all these damn buttons. Dino Raw. A Dino Raw. A rar. A rar. Leah and I used to quote that at each other. You got the reference? Yes, immediately. A rar. That's just a building. That's goo over there. This extra. Amelia Grace, what are you doing? You can't just poke me and then run away. That's weird and rude. In case anyone wanted to know. poke me and run away. That's rude. And it almost guarantees that's what Kane's gonna do. See? You come back here. I fling a squished Luigi at you like a fucking batarang. Go. Scheming cat. Wow, you can't catch me. Damn it. Taking advantage of the distance. Gonna fucking that squish Luigi batarang's gonna hit you in the head in your dream. You're gonna be like, huh? Since when is Taco Bell soft taco over $2 for one, by the way? I ended up paying like $60 for 20 soft tacos the other day. Your Taco Bell eating habits would impress younger Matthew, whose max was like 6 in one sitting. I would get 3 soft and 3 hard. There we go. No, I only eat 2 per sitting. Okay, so yeah. I'm the fat ass. Yeah, I stopped being able to do that ages ago. Let me remember to check on Badland Shugs for... What is that? I literally got polka dots and Phil's status to say wants to marry. I saved it, exit out, and restarted the game, and both of them didn't say wants to marry. What? That's brutal, man. It's you, my guy. You're the evolution. My Switch is so laggy. I want the Switch too. Can you save up for a second one? Can your sister save up? He's a guy on YouTube who chugs drinks. Oh, okay. I was reading his name like it was a fucking German city. Yeah, he's from Badland Shugs. No, it's Badlands Chugs. Badlands Chugs. Badlands Chugs. Looking in these lands that are bad. Doing that thing where I'm spending a ton of time in one area, sprucing it up. Gotta lock in. Can random me's go into other people's house? Stan just entered infills. Yep. Just wandering around, hanging out with each other. Invading privacy. Alright, Zorura, what is the contest? Hide and sneak. Okay. I'll connect with other players and play hide and sneak with them. Oh, okay, you're just gonna tell me about it? Okay, let's try it. Nah. I sent one of his videos on the Discord. It's insane. By the way, don't be mean to my friend Matthew. I will end your career. I will end your career. Thank you. That's precious. Wait. No. No, I thought I... Damn it. I did it. Let's check the... Well, that didn't work. Let's take a frustration break. Boop, 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 boop. Idiot. Massive Dunkin' Electric Blue Lemonade Das Boot Chug.
Welcome to another episode of Badlands Chugs, folks. And on this hot, steaming summer day, we got something that's going to cool all of us off. Oh man, this right here is something new from Dunkin'. I saw it and I couldn't just, go past it without picking it up. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the Dunkin' Electric Blue Lemonade. I'm the Lemonade King.
I paused the game. It's
let's
on the
try
home
it.
screen.
Don't touch that mouse. You're watching Badlands Chugs. So let's get into this. Let's not waste no time. It's a blue lemonade, electric blue.
Electric blue?
Something
The fuck
new.
flavor is that?
Let's see what it's all about.
Yeah. Probably a tart blue raspberry, which
it's nice.
Ironically,
it's tart and it's blue. It reminds me of like a bomb pop. It has that type of taste, great and just in time for the summer. And yeah, the way my local Dunkin' Donuts does it, they do it just right. Not too much syrup,
my favorite flavor is blue.
Just the right consistency.
I check on him every month to see if he's doing well, Law.
I'm gonna
yeah, man, someone check this man's insulin levels.
Okay, this is it right here.
He's too cheerful to lose.
Too much syrup. I went to another Dunkin' Donuts, not my local one, and they just rammed it with a whole bunch of. It tastes really, It was too sweet, So, big ups to my local one right here in Coral, New York, off of 112. They do me right.
Imagine getting through the first version of this review and then like doing all that lead up, and then being like, "Gah, it's too blue."
So this is not going to be a long one because I know we all got things to do, places to go, people to see, places where we got to go punch in. This is going to be your little fix, okay? Before you enjoy, no spilling.
Dear God, blue raspberries don't exist and blueberries are purple, so you know what? This tracks. It's because purple used to count as blue.
Real majestic.
Just like pink used to just count as red.
This right here is like bomb pop blue. Oh man, electric blue. Electrifying. All through the galaxy. Well,
blue raspberry peeler.
Stop playing Badlands. Stop playing.
Red on the inside.
Oh, and I got this one.
Blue on the outside.
Ice because ice gets in the way, and I had some recent mishaps.
Yes, orange. The color was named after the fruit. Yes.
So this right here.
We didn't even get to that.
You know what I'm saying? At your local Dunkin' Donuts, not sponsored, but I just chugging the things I think that look great and that I like. Yo, today we are doing it. The Dunkin' Electric Blue Lemonade. 3, 2, 1. Enough talk.
I have a terrible hangnail. Oof, that's gonna be very painful. Carefully clip that off, unless you want it to go wrong. This is so weird of a channel. The internet has always loved a good sideshow, and this one's relatively harmless.
Oh, wow. Wow. It tastes like a whole ice cream truck full of bomb pops.
The internet is the weirdest thing ever.
Goodness.
It's delightful when it's delightful, and it's
good.
heinous when it's heinous.
Man, I'm telling you, straight blue palm pop.
Okay, what drink are you doing this? Like, so if you had to do one of these, what drink is it going to be? Like, isn't that insane how he chugged that in 16 seconds? The whole thing, the fact that it's in his body somehow is scary. Oh, is that AI at the end?
Badlands Chugs is back.
Hard to tell, actually. Kind of riding the line. Might be human made. I felt just janky enough to be human-made. Try explaining the internet to a caveman. Yeah, it's a and like even just viewing the internet, it's like here's like a big object, like just explaining monitors and shit. Do you think my crush would want to be a part of the Whiz Kids? Maybe. Oh my god, I lost. Sure. Let's try this hide and seek shit again. Once moved, make it to the Pokemon Center and touch the PC without being spotted. Oh, fuck. I didn't... Wow. My friggin'... That animation in that form immediately outed me. Okay. I'm now remembering how I should play this. I fixed it where the status says want to marry. Excellent. Hold up. Time to play prop hunt. Finish my first drawing of the night. Oh, hell yeah. Oh my god, stay away from me. Hand growth. You are blowing my cover. Motherfuck. And I tried to prank her by signing in to her Fortnite account on the Switch 1 while she was playing on Switch 2. They'll see if she thinks something is wrong with the Switch 2, but it didn't work. Damn it. Can you give me some ideas to sabotage her gameplay by making the Switch 2 laggy? Impossible. Impossible. You are unfortunately stuck. Any activity you or another person could possibly imagine more, all able to be seen but not touched, and all you need is this small metal box. Holds out my phone, and it's not even mostly metal. Obviously. Check. Oh, the two gayest friends ever, Walton and Ox. Walton, I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not paying taxes. Them triangular eyes. This angular vibe is fascinating. Still with the curves in the face and horns. And then, you go girl with the Jack's ears coming up. And then, you keep the roundness in the heads is impressive. The angles really contrast well. Piercing. Hell yeah. Excellent work, Caden. Wait, what animal is he? I know that this is an axolotl, but I don't know what is it bat? Is bat? Is this Batman? He's just a demon. Okay. Demon. Oh, there's no axolotl. I don't care who the IRS sends, I'm not paying tax.
I can't believe how much I hate everything.
Hi, Dan. I just moved in next door. I'm a supermodel.
I don't care who the IRS sends, I am not paying taxes.
That would be the level of cluelessness I would have too. Not paying tax. What is that? That from? This is how, literally the beginning of episode 1. This is how the show starts. What show? It's a demon law. Michelangelo. Yeah, I was right. Why does Donatello have a coffee maker if he's a turtle? Turtles need to stay awake too. Dan V's. Dan versus. Really? Dan versus? I don't care who it is. I'm not who the IRS sends. I'm not paying taxes. Turtles can't have coffee is what I think they meant. That's true. Turtles can't, but Teenage Mutants can. Sorry, is something wrong, Comcast Collective? There's no way to make Fortnite lag on Switch 2 by messing with this setting. I don't think so. I just made Kyle and Jimmy Kibler talk about seamen, men of the sea. They're still turtles even if they're mutants, but they're also teenagers. I'm being silly. Am I not allowed to be silly? And Teenage Turtles still can't have coffee. But they're mutants. They're Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I do think the ninja shows that they have higher priorities as far as danger. There's of honey, large lost relics. Guidance. Rolls eyes. Why are you being so sassy and weird today? What? Yeah, you are. What's your day job? What do you do? Currently, my day job is trying to figure out what my day job should be. Trying to find a day job. Am I? I legit didn't know. So, I mean, once you start rolling your eyes, it's like, okay, well, someone's turned on asshole mode. In case no one told you that. That's how that comes across. Calm Chaos Collective is my brother. He is, actually. That would be a hell of a plot twist. I legit didn't notice. Who's? This guy on YouTube. Why did they start me all the way over here? That's so mean. You can't see me, I'm a egg sitting on the ground. My name is Ruby. Is that so? My brother Utsi is on YouTube, but I doubt he'd know me as my Twitch username. Is that his legal name? Is a firearm? The guy I was talking to, I told him I was a girl and refused to show my... What? Why are you catfishing? Jesus, they added 229 tracks of DK Donkey Kong Bonanza tracks. Wild. The guy I was talking to, let's see. Uzi is his nickname and everyone calls him that. His name is Uzoma. Oh, right. Now I'm remembering. Because calling someone Utsi, I think of a German, and then you call them the full name, and I'm like, that's not a German. Utsi? There's a gun called Uzis. I didn't Uzi. Like slime? I wonder if that's why I've been... It's pronounced like the gun, yes. Uzi. Yeah, that's why I got confused. I didn't want to show what I actually look like because privacy reasons, so I told him... So you catfished him. Like, you're the weirdo here. Am I being rude? I mean, it's not right to catfish people. What's up, Trub? I'm like trying to see him through all this fucking dust. How's it going? Jesus. Oop. Why is there... There's traces over there. Am I getting banned? You're being told that you need to live life differently. Fancy. Full recovery. Oh, what you want? Tommy, yeah. Yeah, that was adorable. I need to fix these roofs. Let's see. What is that? Pitched brick. I don't know why you'd tell someone you're a girl if you didn't want unwarranted attention. Every woman I've ever known has gotten worse attention from people, not better. Yep. It's the more attention. Not thinking about the quality of the attention. Difference on the Switch, one Tomodachi Life has it that loading circle all the time on the island. It loads longer than it does on Switch 2. Weird. Yeah. It's, unfortunate that you're stuck with that. How much for that thingamajig? What happens if I do this? This? Full stack? Full stack? That stack? Perfect. confirm. Like, if you want to be respected online and not have to show your face, then tell them you're a man and they'll respect you more than if you say otherwise. That's rough. And you'll get more attention as an alleged lady, but it will not be pleasant and it will not be very honest. It will involve a lot of inappropriate pictures being sent to you without your consent. And so, to you, I wish, to those of you who are catfishing, I wish to you a very merry, unsolicited dick pic to you. Washing. Okay, I'm sorry for catfishing this guy. I wasn't even being rude to you guys. Doesn't matter who you're rude to. You have to be a person of a quality character. Disgusting. That is my favorite disgust. Doesn't matter if you're rude to us, it matters if you're rude at all, yeah. Alright, I've just blocked him because it's... It stinks up the vibe. Alright, he's gone, everybody. We can stop worrying about him. He might be back, but we can stop worrying about him overall. Yeah. And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, this is the downside of expanding the audience. I remember everyone was like, please don't get bigger, Matthew. I just want to, like, reassure everyone that when things do get bigger around here, I'm still gonna have limited to smaller chats for the year ones. That's basically everyone who's here or has been here. You know, Caden, the Chaos Collective, all 23 of ya, Sue, Leah, if she was still with us. But yeah. Because I'm going to miss this. When things are really big and, like, really out of my control, I'm going to miss this quiet, chiller version. Where I just, like, feel peaceful. Rest in peace, girl. Yep. She's here with us. She's probably been yelling at me to ban him this whole time. A micro test in Matthew learning, be like, okay, you're gonna have to go. Oh, what did he give me? What the hell was that? Hookah metal fragment. Ooh. What happens if I'm here? Do I have to... To be honest, I think Eric thinks I'm dead, and I'd like to never see him again so he doesn't know otherwise. I don't know if I remember Eric. I have a different Eric in my head. Oh, yes. I know where this is. Kit, though. It's in that boat. Hmm. 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 When I got cancer I forgot you ever had cancer. When I got cancer way back when I told Eric and then never spoke to him since. I hope he thinks I'm dead and hates himself every day for what he did. Jesus. How many lives have you lived? Not even counting the altars. Jesus. A lot, yeah. Holy shit, man. Speaking of holy shit, I gotta rebuild all of this planking. This plankery must be repaired. Hold on. What is this? Are they two separate pieces, or is it the same piece? That's walkway. Walkway, bridge planks, walkway, bridge planks. Okay, so that's two pieces. Answer, dude. I don't know how we never discussed this. But fire. Eric, the high school boyfriend, and this was probably 6 years ago. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I'm like, all my data is triangulating. Yeah. I hope he assumes the worst as well, and I hope he feels awful about it. And if he doesn't feel awful about it, I wish to visit him in the form of 3 ghosts. Had just come out as trans. Wow. Then you got that trancer. That cancer you get when your boyfriend's shitty and you're... No, I'm just kidding. My head hurts. Okay, I need way more bridge. There was a man. Ah! Fell into the water, I fell into the water. Coming out of the water. What's up? Ah, yes, I do have a few. Praise this. An orange meteor lamp. Hell yeah. I got a stomach cancer diagnosis, but they caught it hella early. But I didn't say that to him. They gave me these like radiation pills or something. I took them and felt hella sick, but after a week or two, I was fine. Stomach cancer, damn. Yeah, he deserves to assume the worst and suffer. Polygonal shelf. Oh, it's a Porygon shelf. Hell yes. Like polygonal shelf. Okay. And I was thinking something boring. I wasn't thinking something cool like Porygon shelf. A mysterious pedestal. Okay, what is it? What is it? What is it? A mysterious pedestal. I don't think I have anything else that can be appraised. My grandma had cancer once. I don't remember what kind, though. My grandma had to have a double mastectomy due to breast cancer, but she got to live quite a long time after that, so she bounced back really well. We were very lucky. Sounds like your grandma didn't die to cancer, so I'm assuming things turned out at least halfway decent for her. Nah, she's doing good. That's what I like to hear. Trying to figure out all these materials. Gotta go in there. Anything else? Oh, feathers. Okay, what else? Those are very raw materials. These are very item. Oh shit! Immediate. Hell yeah, that's awesome. I need a green one. Here. Put the dude there. Okay, so where's... I need like stuff like this. Do I not have any of that kind of stuff? What's in this one? Plants. Okay. Yeah, let's make another one of those. Yeah, the pills were like, I don't know, according to the doc, it would coat the stomach lining and kill the growth, but I might lose some part of my stomach lining too. Oh, that's rough. Fun. Put out. Hold on. Yeah, the pills were like, I don't know, according to the doc, it would coat the stomach lining and kill the growth, but I might lose some part of my stomach lining too. But basically a period, except it was my stomach, not my uterus, but it healed after. It was not fun, but it worked. Okay. Took me a second to process that. So essentially it killed the stomach lining and the killing of and shedding of the lining. And then the passing of it. Stomach period. I mean, it's not fun, but it worked. That's just, yeah, that sounds cool. That sounds like not like a medical miracle, but maybe. Just a medically awesome. Yeah, killed the inner stomach lining, not the entirety. That's just a cool solution. Hi, KS4 Erica Utomo. How's it going? Let me know if you need help with anything. I'm trying to build stuff. Oop. I'm doing amazing. How are you? I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing well for the most part. Got a bit of a headache, but I will survive. I already have some of these just sitting around. No, I don't think I do. Okay. Make 2 more. Yeah, it saved my hair at least, lol, faster than normal chemo. Spared. My dad has worked on CT, PET, and MRI machines. Be damned. I've got a CT scan scheduled for the 9th, by coincidence. Get my head examined for my headaches and such. Spit out. There we go. Behold my treasure chests. All them rays, all that radiology. Rays for days. Pink trophy. Behold a man. All right, Diogenes. Holds up a plucked chicken. How dare you? Tundra fossil. Ooh, I do love the tundra fossil. I feel so smart when I hear about people who think they can bring anything metal into an MRI machine. They're like, my self-esteem has been boosted through the roof. I'm getting married soon, so I feel amazing. Oh, congrats. When is the big day? What's the plans? I don't know what to do with the info. Various item status. It's in 2 weeks. Ow. That's soon. Big event or small? I always fear MRIs because I'm paranoid there's something metal in me that I forgot and I'll be deaded. It's an irrational fear, but I can't blame you. Because it's just rational enough that I'm like, but he's got a point though. See, there's one. Oh, and then there's another one of those in the wrong spot. All this ish is not organized. We're having an at-home wedding so I can get it done fast. Hell yeah. I've never been a ceremony kind of guy, so very small event. That'll be lovely. Honestly, the joy isn't so much in the ceremony as it is the party afterwards. Spit that out. There we go. No, I didn't mean to. It's the wrong button. Put away. But yeah, if you've ever worked at a hospital, my dad has... If you've ever been in a hospital, my dad has most likely worked there. I've been in several, so that's a strange thing to think about. And I've been to the hospital a lot this year. Been around your father's work. Are MRIs always magnetic though? Girl would have been long dead. Comes from house where a girl was almost killed because she didn't know there were her nails in her head when she was a baby. They caught it on the x-ray and stopped the MRI just in time. They probably just stopped like when girl would have been long dead. It was her first MRI. I love MRI machines because nowhere else can you feel like you're going to cryogenic sleep all while hearing the sound of R2-D2 getting blended. Oh my god. I've always wanted to go into one. That's hilarious. I've always wanted to go into one, but whenever I hear like all that pinging, I'm like, that is a little scary. And then I don't know. I'm not scared of it, but I would be like, oh, this is a little nerve-wracking. Okay, I want 5 of those. She was from China, and the story was she came to the U.S. to seek medical care for her massive migraine. Oof. Yeah, it's just that she wouldn't be able to get anywhere close to one in the first place, lol. Oh my god. It's so scary. It's just... Dunk, 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 dunk. I hope that onomatopoeia explains the sound. I think it did. I've only heard it in videos, though. I've never been there in person. I'm scared now. Be afraid of the MRI. Show a healthy fear. Nice, healthy, respectful fear. Magnets are evil. Electric types are my favorite. Electric and steel types are my favorite Pokemon types. So, better not be talking smack on magnets. I'm gonna give you what fur. I'm gonna give you left, right. Yeah, even if they're off, they're still magnetic. Yeah, that shit's scary. It's scary. But what is the pattern here? Ah, no. Yeah, that shit's scary. Okay. Just position. There. Spit out. Okay. Okay. Nope. There we go. Rotate. Rotate. Oop. Do. Oh, I need to make way more of this ish. Okay. Here's how I shall do this. Trying to do this in a way that future-proofs it for when I go back and truly finish this. Right now, really my main focus is on getting this here Torchic from point A to point B. Huh. Interesting. Way. Oop. Okay, that's the beginning. Oh, I do not have. I should have made more. I should have made more. Help. I'm out. All right, well, that's an improvement. Ah! MRI, malicious rabid Igglybuff. Dude, that would be a nightmare. That would be a call the police, call the National Guard type moment. If that thing evolves during the rampage, we're screwed. And if it evolves twice during the rampage, all of humanity is doomed. But yeah, I should not have played a private server again. I can't get away from the temptation. And now I'm behind on work. Blech, I wish I wasn't an addict. Damn. So, wow. It's brutal. I don't know, mate. Is this... I mean, I'm sure you've been confronted with this idea in the past, like... getting rid of WoW from your life entirely forever. I'm sure in some ways is the goal, but in many ways is a long reach. Kind of wonder if the Pokemon world has rabies or a rabies-like disease. God, that'd be scary. We don't really talk much about in the games about Pokemon disease. There is that Pokerus thing, but that's that's like an official virus thing in Pokemon games. But that thing's actually beneficial. Doesn't murderize your Pokemon or compel your Pokemon to murderize others. Why won't it let me just get? People call it a gaming addiction. It's not because other games. It's not because other games I can play casually. It's a WoW addiction. Yeah. Which is why you're like you have access to so many games, but you're not able to transfer that addiction off to those games. Because that's like I have that advantage. Because I've definitely got a gaming addiction. But I have so much ADHD that it can't be one game. There we go. My brother Ian and my dad both play and constantly talk about WoW. I got back into it because of Ian's birthday. Oh, you have enablers in the family. You have fellow addicts. Fellow crackheads. Let's see. I don't know what HD... I'm addicted to Tomodachi Life, lol. Oh, hell yes. We love Tomodachi Life around here. I don't know what HD is, but I have 80s of these mother flippers. Oh, man, this is... Okay, well, this is... Hold up. What am I supposed to... I went to his birthday dinner, and they talked about WoW constantly. Dude. Your family needs to get a better flavor of crack. No offense. Just... If you're going to smoke digital crack, there have to be better options. Probably still better than a Fortnite addiction, though. Just glad I'm on a private server and not a Blizzard server. Why? I'm curious. Wait, no. That's not what I meant. No. Turn. Turn. If I do this. And then that. Oh, come on. But what type of block is this, then? It's hard because you're probably addicted to the dopamine that the game gives you. It's not easy when you have to quit something that makes you feel happy. Yep. Especially if it's like been a lifelong thing and it's like not being discouraged like by the people around you. You essentially have enablers. Have you not heard about the sexual harassment charges Blizzard has faced over the years? Oh yeah, that's... I mean, I was looking for... I mean, there's plenty of reasons. I certainly haven't played a Blizzard game in quite a long time. Despite having grown up with... whatchamacallit? StarCraft. I'll miss you, StarCraft. Go. You need to go. But there. Um, do- do- there's a lot of reasons to not support. Yep, there's a lot of reasons to not support Blizzard with a sub. Just wish so many asshole game companies didn't own so many games that I give a shit about. They're kind of starting to seem like all. Okay. I've been trying not to support Jazzwares, but I just remembered they own Squishmallow, and I got those Squishmallow. Jazzwares. What's up with Jazzwares? At least StarCraft is free. Is it? But StarCraft 2. Jazzwares. Oh god, headquartered in a city called Plantation. Definitely off to a bad start. Company is best known for its Squishmallow. Hip-hop Demon Hunters, Hello Kitty. Partnered with Jazzwares with Roblox. Pokemon on here. Fucking cool toys. So what's the controversy? Aside from Roblox? God damn it, Caden. Jazzwares makes all the Pokemon toys. They make... I was like, I know that name. Oh god, I know that name. They made the advent calendars that we got. So what was the controversy? Controversy? Because I can't quite, I haven't found anything yet. Jazzwares crimes. Suing each other over copycat accusations. Okay, controversy. Tell me of your controversies. Oh. The Israel aspect. Jazzwares Israel. Toy industry rallies in support of Israel. Ongoing highly polarized consumer boycott over its CEO's political stances regarding the Israel-Hamas conflict and multiple intellectual property lawsuits against rival toy companies. Good lord. Where's the way? Yes. No matches. Despite the strife, Jazzwares continues to support. Bum bum ba bum. Well, R.I.P. to Squishmallows. Time for us to invent our own shit. What sucks is they clearly have such a domination of the stuff we already love that some of this shit's gonna be impossible to ignore. We're like my head, like literally, like how much Jazzwares shit is right there in the Pokemon collection that I recently happily unboxed. Like, hold on, can we switch to, yeah, webcam scene? Boom. Yeah, like all, like most of that's gonna be Jazzwares shit, and then Amiibo. I know there's other companies who do Pokemon stuff. Yeah. Thank God. Of course, the Squishmallow style Pokemon would be from this company. Search results interesting, but I know they make all these goddamn Pokemon toys. All right, well, sorry y'all. Didn't mean to encourage y'all to support genocide supporting assholes. I'm not gonna get that Pokemon deal, am I? All my brand deals are gonna be so hard to get and keep. Like, comment, subscribe, and donate. Capitalism is not gonna favor your boy, I think, but we shall see. The world is on fire. God is dead, and we... Good Lord. Need more of this and less of... More gun and less heart? No, you aim your gun with your heart. Please, sir, aim your gun with your heart. Aim my gun where? You know where. You know exactly where. You know who deserves the pew-pew. Alright, we're just gonna try this. No, no, no. No, you gotta, there's like, go to the leadership page on the RNC. Oh my God. Takara, Tomy makes a lot of other stuff. I think it's just simplified to Tomy here. Yeah. Thank God. I gotta keep an eye out. So it's not all Pokemon toys. It's just way too many. Alright, we're gonna finish this. Cool. Alright, well, we solved that problem, so I could get this Torchic here. Coming from up above? No, we have to go downstairs. But now I'm curious. Oh my goodness, there's a Mega Raichu Y plush from Tomy? Oh, thank God. Thank God like, you still have access to plushies. Bro, if you hear I committed murder, you know it was a setup. I'm literally terrified of holding a steak knife, much less a gun. Damn. You don't eat that many steaks. Being put in a position where I'd have to use that would be tough. Wait. Who's scared? Happiny! What up? Did you put a link to the Mega Raichu Y plush or a photo of it, or are you just gonna tease us, Caden? Monster. I eat steaks like lollipops. Mama says it's weird, but I don't care. What the fuck? What do you, like, you chew them? You suck on them? I don't... What? I'm not scared. Sure thing. I'll help you, Happiny. Okay, there's the link. Thank you. Boom. Dude, that's a nice one. 4365 is not bad. Dude, the design looks really good here. Okay, but Mega Raichu X, where? Hmm. That... No? Nothing? Mega Raichu X Blush. Yay! I don't know. I still like him. I see why people like Y, and I still also like Y. But I really also like this guy. Sorry, I got lost in the sauce there. Aw, he's cute too, but I prefer Y over X. That's fair. But, like, it's great. We don't have to fight over it. Oh, hi. Same thing I do with pork chops. Hold up. Hold up. Scroll. Pork stabbed in middle. Hold it upside down to face. Eat it from there. Oh. That's old school. Same thing I do with pork chops. It sounds so good. Imagine like the way you eat green beans or broccoli. Stab it, lift it, eat it off the fork. Stab it, lift it, eat it off the fork. Stab it, lift it, eat it over the fork. Eat it with a fork. I do that when I'm too lazy to grab a knife. I recently had chicken fried steak. Oh. And I would like cut it as I go, but my little brother like cuts it into cubes from the very beginning. And then starts eating it, and I just can't do that. And that's only because doing it his way makes it so that the food loses heat faster. And when I do it my way, it retains the heat for longer. Even though, of course, it is more of a pain to have to whatchamacallit, cut it each time. Do I do it? I do it even if I have a knife. Oh shit, this is a classy little thingamajig. If there's a bone in the meat, I may cut it off. Usually I don't, though. I like to use that as the handle whenever I can. Aw. Gotta fix this place. We have to go back down. There we go. I was like, where's the Torchic? Yo, Matthew, this is it. This is the thing I was talking about. The machine you can use to make electricity by burning stuff. I could tell just by looking at it. But it looks like it's not working right now. We put something in it to burn. Yay, it's burning stuff. Wow, the dialogue did not catch up with reality for a second there. I don't know how to do it, but I bet you could figure it out, no problem. Furnace is already generating electricity. Connect Electric poles to get it to transmit electricity over long distance. More electricity you can generate. Okay. Huh. That. Aw, the penguin. The penguin. Ah, the Cappy Booty. The Booty Bara. The Bara Booty. I drew Ozza next. Oh. Hold on. I'm trying to dig a straight hole from here to the outer world. Hoping that it doesn't make a whole bunch of water come in. Oh. We found bedrock. I love Cappy and Shan. Shanna? Or Santa? Let's see. What am I doing? The Discord. Art. It's, damn. This is a really good one. The eyes are very unsettling. There's something zoobly about it. The lack of mouth. And all the eyes. No, Shanna, the wife of Cappy, who owns the Capybara emote. Oh. Another demon, I assume. Well done, old man. Oh, head. Sudden headache. That's annoying. He's a phantom, tee-hee. How does he operate differently? What color is he? Matthew, you can't just ask what color people are. I think I can, yep. Boom. Yes. Boom. Need to get a little ceiling clearance. Okay. Go. 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 Interesting. Okay, so if we'd gone further than that, we would have let water in. Aw, I love the little Cappy cozy. Aw, and then a little dino on the fire. The computer on fire. That's adorable. He's usually a bit of a grayish brown color. My phantoms usually have 3 eyes, but he has many more. Grayish brown. Having a hard time imagining. What does he do with all them eyes? Nom self. The auto cannibal is at it again. By the way, B2Ws. What's up? Man. I get power. This is the straight line route. I've officially hired a guy to make my sprites. Hell yeah. At that same price you were talking to me about? This is is working better than I thought it would. Holding down the ZL button to hold you in this, like, grid mode thingy is so good. Oh, but will it reach? I only had 80. Was that enough to get us there? Oh, did I run out? Wow, just a few away. I should make him Pantone 448C, the color. Let's have a look. Pantone 448B. Oh, I see. Sort of muted brown. Gotcha. Thank you for the color reference. You're speaking my designer language. Starting with some for level 3 since that's most important to get going, but after 3, 4, and the outro are done, we're going back through and fixing up the rest. Hell yeah, getting the whole thing polished and looking consistent. I'm glad you got that sorted out. You were stressing. It's known as the ugliest color in the world. Oh. It is giving shit stain. I won't lie. But it's still like still a viable color. It's gonna be so nice to see you happy with the like status of it. Be a perfectionist finally at peace or something like it. Also, hold on. He deserves it for enabling genocide in my stories. Yep, okay. Let him have the shit stain color. His fate is sealed. Let's see. Also, challenge modes and achievements will be implemented after level 3's story is done. That's planned. Awesome. It's so crazy that, like, we're able to find these workarounds and really find a cool way to extend the life of the game. How far can I stretch this? Okay. Only got a couple. I need to make some. Oi. Yep. Not quite. Not quite. I was like, one bridge wasn't good enough. I need one bridge for the electrical infrastructure. That's crazy. Restoring power using the SSN's internal generators. Yee. 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 As I learned of the genocide once Fursion made it to the colony he lived in, he quickly became a traitor to his own kind. Asa deserves to be thrown into a fire. Need materials for that. First, I need to finish my electrical activities. He's also the one who grabbed Skolas when Skolas was just an infant? Oh, yeah. Throw the whole man away. Fucking disgusting. Child abducting piece of shit. Oh, one small lost relic. I don't have any of what I need for this. There we go. Yeah. Made 5 utility poles. See, what's nice is because I've started these an hour earlier, even though I was like obscenely late getting started, it's still not too late over here. So my whole evening isn't gone. I don't just have to like go straight to bed or anything. That's not. Before I'd be like late and be like, all right, well, we're running to midnight and I'm on fumes. I want to have the achievements be only one save, but implement a new game plus type of thing where users can reset their progress to the beginning anytime as long as they've played the game at least once before. Only one save. So are you not going to let me save a jillion times anymore? Are you making a key gameplay decision and being like, no, you get 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 save slots? Treating it a little more like Legend of Zelda, where the save slots are really precious. Now, put away. So. Now, if I pull out these, how do they connect to that? Okay. We need to clear out. No, save slots just don't inherit from each other. But like your most recent save could have an achievement that the other saves don't. Oh, okay. Making sticking to a save important. I put it right there. Does it work? Put it right there. Does it work? No, it didn't work. Ah. Something in the way. I can't punch these away. Wait, yes I can. Oh my god. Oh, these are load. This is a load-bearing girder. I'm absolutely effing myself. Ah, whole thing collapses. I'm actually loving this new art style I'm going for. I'm so glad to hear it. I knew you'd figure something out eventually. Something you were satisfied with. Oh, those pipes are. Up. No. It's this. Okay. I think I needed the change. It was getting to the point where I was making very little improvement. Really? I thought you were just like perfecting and honing an art style, but it makes sense that you'd want to explore new stuff. Hmm. It's mostly to prevent people from finishing all achievements too quickly by saving at key points in the story. Nice. Good thinking ahead. Come on. Good thinking ahead as he fails to think ahead. In the game. My game. My game. Talking about my game. My game. The sand out of here. Sake of my OCD. Nope, no, no, no. Back off. Right. Go. I want to see Kitty. Oh. Amelia. He's not gonna get them. Which I'm surprised by. Lol. Yup. Just completely indifferent to my pleas. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. There we go. Amelia, smoke! Don't abandon me here. Okay, there we go. Sworn I heard a cat. Alright, so I'm now... Oh. He's coughing for some reason. I am worried if, like, being here is close to the street causing her some issues. Girl. Hey. Girl. Wanna see you? Do the babies want a TREAT? Turtle power. A baby. Does the baby want a treat? Okay, sweet one. Mwah. Billy Goose. Yeah, I kind of worry because this window has to be open and it's the parking lot and the street are right there and it's kind of a high um high traffic street. I'm just kind of worried that the cats are getting too much smoke in their lungs because they've been doing that. Hold on. Yeah, I've been kind of stuck on the story in level 3 because of my addiction. At least the art will take a while, so it's fine. You gotta pull yourself out of that addiction. You can't let WoW get in the way of your self-expression. Maybe an air purifier can help. I've got 3. I don't know what's up. Might just need to put it closer to the window. Because for some reason my little man's smoke is starting to do it too, and I'm starting to be worried about the apartment. But yeah. Yeah, moving the air purifier over to the window might be the move. I'm worried about my babies. I put all 3 air purifiers over there. I also have to run the AC a lot. Wonder if that's another factor. Because it's not the same kind of AC unit that they're used to. Because I have like a single window, not window unit, it's a wall unit, but previously I had central air. Look into it for the babies. Wild that this is the SSN. I like that room back there with the balloons. I like the idea that they would still have helium for those. And now that you pointed out, like, what kind of eternal balloons are those? It's this way. I wonder when they'll give me the recipe for these. I don't know if I can make them. Boop. Oh my god, it doesn't get saved automatically to that? Hey, there we go. I like the episode in the anime where they go to on the SSN and James buys a Magikarp. Yeah, and Jesse is naturally pissed at him, but then obviously it pays off in the end. Ah! That's crazy that it reacts properly to physics. I mean, it's a little twitchy, but it reacts more than I thought it would. It totally pays off. Yeah, Gyarados always pays off. Then you get Mega Gyarados. I love that I get Scyther arms. I want these powers in real life. Don't mind me, I'm just a block. Drop hunt. Find me, I dare you. I don't want to be your Pokemon master. Kicks it into the ocean only for it to evolve into a raging Gyarados. Only these two idiots would blunder their way into an evolution. I never did find out what that ghostly noise was. Oh, wait. Is this another friggin' burn generator? But I didn't mean to do that. That's hilarious. It's me. I'm the ghostly noise. No. I wish. Boop. Boop. Oh, man. Okay. Easy. No. That away. What's up, y'all? Oh, it's fucking glass. Oh, no glass. Hell yeah. What's up, y'all? The top of the boat, y'all. Hell yeah. Okay, what's up there? What's up, fam? It's me, your boy, EJ, rambling. What was this stuff up here? Yeah. Circles back. Damn. Okay, well, I don't care because this boat can catch these hands. Okay. We're gonna Minecraft our way up. Oh wait, I'll need a carrot. One moment. Alright, put that ish away and let's start cracking skulls. Bam. Boom. Fully recovered PP. Aiden, can't you be mature for 2 little minutes? Just kidding. I'm just kidding. I would never ask that of you. No. Can he get back into battle? No, not until his PP is fully recovered. Well, I've created my own staircase here. And just a little entrance. Entrance right there. Cool, cool, cool. Look. So we're up top. Trying to see if I can easily find the source of the voice. Yep. 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 Okay. It looks like there's a ladder in there. So how do I get there? Hmm. Wait. Okay. I want it on the other side so it doesn't ruin the aesthetic of the rest of it. Oh. Quicker than I thought. What's this Pokeball? Ooh, a ship's wheel. Hell yes. Wow. It's like they knew that would be the path that I would go. Yep, he's gonna take the shortest path possible. And we're here. And we've learned nothing about whatever the hell was making the ghostly voice. We've learned exactly dick and fuck. Well, I saw a funny post on Tumblr recently. It was a small comic of a dude looking for his packer. Only to find out his cat had stolen was playing with it. That's the worst case scenario. Got those claws. You're not getting that thing back in one piece. Say goodbye. You'll probably find it months from now under the couch. Oh, wow. Disco ball? Hell yes. Disco balls? There's 4 disco balls in here. Well, I didn't expect that to be how that ended. Do we have any hint of Mr. Ghostly Whisperer out here? God. I've been everywhere. Not a single sign of this sadistic piece of shit. One of these rooms? Come on. There's the happening. They're like something upstairs. Well, this is upstairs. Do I need to play with this? Is that the whole thing? Did I? Nope. Nope, that wasn't the issue. We've been up here. Been around here. Guess we haven't really explored down here. This is exactly where she is. So what the hell is she talking about? Damn it, happening. Alright, talk to me again, Happiny. Maybe I'm the one who's on crack and not you. Here, tell me your tale. Down in the bottom of the ship. Okay, well, I'm gonna go fucking kill myself. Just kidding. Whoa! I dropped down and it's right there. It's a fucking alarm clock. Well, we certainly solved that mystery in exactly 2 seconds once I decided to linger for a moment in the area where the goddamn happening was. Alright, well, I did all that fucking exploring. I mean, it's perfectly fine that I did it. I found a bunch of shit, but it's just like I was not achieving what I thought I was trying to achieve. I thought it was go upstairs. It's go downstairs. I promise I can read. I promise. Is my reading good 3.5 hours into a stream? Probably not. Okay, we were able to put their mind at ease. We found the alarm clock. Aw. Aw. It's time to give them a bedtime. Which room was it? Not that one. There's not a damn thing in there. Clean up just a little bit. Okay. Boop. Right up. We did it, gents. Perfect. It looks like my home now. I'm gonna live here. This seems really unsafe. I know the interesting machine already. Here, I gotta, for your own safety, I gotta close this up. Bugging me. Yeah. 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 And then, yeah. That's better. Where'd she go? Dino Dancer. Oh, you found it? Let's descend further. I'm sure Happiny is just showing me the thing I already found. Do unreads. Wait. Where's my packer? No. No. Where's my packer? Fucking cats. They absolutely would do that shit. Diabolical. Seems to be a regular thing that happened considering how many posts he has regarding losing his penis. The cats do be stealing shit, and usually it is the shit you least want them to be stealing. Truly nefarious creatures at times. Precious, though. At others. No. I just love that it's being called a packer to get around censorship issues. Where's my packer? If you say it in the right accent, it doesn't sound censored at all. Oh, my sweet baby. Alright, my brain's dying. I'm tired. But here's my cat. Look at my baby. Packers? People call them packers? Packer is the normal term for the fake dick you use. Oh. Gotcha. I didn't know that was a thing. I had no idea packer was that. I thought it was just saying pecker with an accent. But I look like a silly fool. So the Green Bay Packers. It's gonna hit different from now on. Yeah, I'm gonna be thinking about that differently from here on. Like, why do they have so many strap-ons in this bay? I can't... I don't know where the hell she went. No. Damn it. I'd love to have one someday. Figure you'll do that over bottom surgery? Or do you think you'll go for bottoms? I find the answer to this question definitely varies from person to person. Most likely, yeah, I don't think I'll do bottom surgery. Gotcha. I mean, either, like, for bottom surgery in either direction, for me, like, the surgery sounds so scary. Like, it doesn't matter what you're transforming into it. I love that it's a medical marvel, but, it's the body horror of any surgery, but then, like, the complexity of those surgeries. It's like, it's very scary, yeah. It's... like, I'm sure it's less scary for people who aren't attached and identifying with their genitalia. But for those of us who are like, you know, I don't mind my genitalia, it's like please do not mangle the tenderest part of my body, please. I don't care how artfully you reconstruct it. Please leave it as it is. But yeah, anyone who, like, truly needs it and wants to go through with it, like, I support that. I just cross my legs at the thought of it. But I'd be cheering any of y'all on if you wanted it. Now I'm just being perfectionist about my little dirt entrance, sand entrance to the SSN's underbelly. I cross my legs at the thought of trans femme bottom surgery. Yeah. But, like, I want it for them. But, like, I would shudder at, like, an appendectomy or, like, lung surgery. It's just surgery squicks me out in general. But yeah, and then I like top surgery isn't as bad, but it's still a blur. But I'd feel that way about like mastectomies or yeah, anything. If I got liposuction, I'd be like blah, 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 blah. Well, we made good progress today. Once I finally got my technology cooperating. We powered up the SSN. Well, not really. We got power from the SSN. We built bridges to and from SSN. We might have a Crobat. Actually, maybe that's how we should end the stream. We should end the stream going and see if I got that Crobat. Yeah, it sucks already having to cut out so much of my shit to not have dysphoria. Yeah. And then, like, phallic dysphoria, like, it's got to be tough on a lot of men, but, like, my conception of manhood was, like, became disconnected from genitalia, like, just during a kid when I was just thinking about the thought process, like, if any regular, like, hanging dick of a man, like, got into an accident, or was born without, or just something happened, Or like if something happened to me and like my genitalia was lost, like I'd still be a man. And I thought about like, I was just stuff that I'd already like clocked as a kid. And I'm like, yeah, people can lose that stuff. People can like lose their fucking legs and they're still people. Women lose their breasts and are still women. Women lose their uteruses and are still women. Now we're at like women are born with penises and assigned AMAB. And it's got to be corrected. All done. Okay, I have to talk to you. I thought I was trying. Yeah, I assume hysterectomies are on the horizon, or at least on the menu. Yeah, hey, we got this hut done. Wait. I remember why I came here. Come on, this is supposed to be where the crowbats are supposed to appear. Dang it. Fuck are those noises? The fuck? The music just changed out of nowhere? Okay. I'm hallucinating, I guess. Really hoping we'd have a crowbat here at the end, but I can't have everything. Where would I put it? Photo op is happening. And battery drain. Okay, here's how we'll end. We'll look at this. Look at this. Identify this can of tuna, or whatever the hell this is. A wide lens. Huh. Displayed in a frame? Weird. All right. Wide lens. Not right now. Well. Yeah, it's past 11 here. I've been doing this for 3 hours and 36 minutes. Time for me to get some rest. Been great having y'all here as always. Thanks everyone for being here. I shall see you next time on Wednesday. Still gonna try and do 2 streams a day. We'll just see how Wednesday goes. Mondays, clearly, it's a rough start for Matthew. But yeah, thank you everyone for being here. Good night, Matthew. Good night, Caden. Good night, Collective. Good night, everyone out there. Until next time, everybody, be kind to yourselves and others. Stay strong.